Recorded at GCSAA 2025 in San Diego, California. Here's your host, SiteOne Golf representative, Max McGee.
We got Lanny Clark here with us. Lanny, thank you for being here.
Anytime, man.
Please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from.
My name's Lanny Clark. I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. I work at a golf course in Naples, Florida called Kensington Golf Country Club.
Excellent. And we're fortunate to get the perspective of your wife, Corinne, here. She was able to elaborate maybe more on her side of what she sees from her perspective in terms of the golf course superintendent. So now we'll get to see kind of your take on everything you guys do on your side of the desk on a daily basis. Is that all right?
Sounds good. Let's roll.
All right. So for how long have you been in this business, in the green industry?
So actually, end of the month, I'm going to be starting my 19th year in the GCSAA.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. And tell me where you started.
So originally, I started at Fiddlesticks Country Club in Fort Myers, Florida. I was there for 12 years. I started as a IPM specialist and then just worked my way up.
So 12 years ago, that's I can't even do
2005, I think I started there.
Right on. Okay. Gotcha. And you were at Fiddlesticks?
I was at Fiddlesticks, IPM specialist, worked my way to assistant superintendent, and then there's 36 holes there, so I took over one of the courses and then took over the main course, Long Mean.
Did you come here from, did you grow up in Florida?
No, I grew up in Ohio originally, and I moved to Arizona. I was going to get in the other side of the industry. I wanted to be a pro, but then I kept having lunch out there with the superintendent, assistant superintendent, and they're like, hey, you already got a bachelor's degree. Why don't you get in some turf school? And I just like being outside. So
I didn't know that. Good to hear. And then so you went back to school. Where'd you go?
Penn State.
Yep.
I did on my turf online as I was an IPM specialist down in Florida.
Okay.
Went
gotcha.
from there.
Perfect. And then did you get that schooling or decide to go back to school after you spoke with the superintendent from Fiddlesticks?
No, I was speaking to the superintendent in Arizona and Scottsdale at the club I worked with.
Okay.
So he talked me into it. He's like, hey, you already got a sport management degree.
Okay.
Get some type of certificate in turf and then just build upon that with experience.
Perfect. What pressures and challenges do you face on a daily basis as a superintendent?
Usually it's the labor market in our area. It's so congested with golf courses. It's just a challenge to keep and retain good quality employees. So the weather, those are probably my two biggest challenges, and just every year the members expect more and more out of you. The golf course is perfect one year, but you want to get better every year.
And one of your most valuable assets, obviously, is labor and good people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just the quantity of folks, but it's getting the right people in the right place, maybe to make a difference.
Yeah, developing the team. I love doing what I do because I like to speak Spanish. I like working with the Spanish people, just getting to know their background and their families and their kids, and I try to relate to them as a friend and a boss, so I kind of try to meet them on the 50-50 there. So I feel like I can get more out of them. Luckily, to this day, I don't lose a lot through the year as far as guys going across the street for $1. I take pride in that. So
yeah, give them a sense of ownership maybe
Correct.
in what they do each day,
Yep.
and show that they are a valuable member of a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Is there one tool or technology that you couldn't do your job without?
We use a moisture meter a lot. I like that, just kind of knowing. It's crazy because I didn't use it when I started. It was always like cut into the green, but you realize how many days when it's humid and humidity is 70-80%, you can go without running water in a lot of areas. It's especially this winter right now. We're seeing a lot of fog in Southwest Florida, and just, hey, is that moisture meter right? I said, yeah, let's cut into it, and it's incredible. You can go 6-7 days without watering your greens.
Yeah. It's water is probably the most important input that you can control or not control, and it's probably needs to be used correctly.
Correct. I think water, like you said, water management is a thing that can make or break your career in this business.
Absolutely. Speaking of make or break, what's the toughest challenge you've seen lately in the past year on your golf course?
Just battling shade areas. I mean, you identify your weak areas, and I always tell my members September, December is just horrible grass growing weather. So it's protecting those areas. You know, I like to mow at a higher height to keep the roots, you know, stabilize the roots, get healthier roots, and just be able to be prepared for that time of year with that weather. It's just, like I said, managing greens during the cloudy part of the season.
Giving yourself a chance to be successful by not shooting yourself in the foot, maybe, you know. Yeah. Some current trends in the industry as a whole, you know, from a 20,000-foot view. What have you noticed people going towards or leaning towards or being pressured to do? Is there anything like that?
I mean, everybody watches the Masters. They always want fast greens, which I do too. But
fast and green.
Fast and green. But, I mean, I kind of train my membership. We're going to attack when we can attack. I mean, we're going to low humidity days, the greens are going to be faster if it's high humidity. We're not going to roll when it's cloudy. I mean, over the holidays, we're going to pull the roller for a couple weeks because the membership, most of them go north. But, I mean, we're going to still maintain a 10.5. But, you know, on the event days or the event weekends, we're going to attack and we're going to make them roll 12.5, 13.
That's right. Get through the doldrums and the tough times and enjoy, you know, your peak season. For folks that aren't from Florida, remind them peak season is when? When is it? It's from January to
April. I mean, January to Easter.
People in the Midwest, you know, sometimes forget that you're growing grass when it may not be at its peak health.
Yeah, I mean, big thing is education. You got to educate your committees. Health is number one. So I have a really good committee, really good chairman. Educate him, and then we put out videos of the membership and just talk about this. I mean, or be real with them.
Open communication.
Correct.
Yeah, it goes a long way for both the good times and times when things are tough.
Yep.
Yeah. You touched on expectations, the Augusta syndrome and things like that. Are the tools and opportunities and things at your fingertips, have they come along to where it can help you raise your expectations? Is there something that in the last, 17 years or that you can put your hand on and your finger on that has gotten you to create that platform where it's better than it was 20 years ago?
I mean, there's new products every year that come out, new wetting agents just that provide you more of those tools. I mean, Signature Stress Guard, there's those top tier products that you can use and brings a glow to the golf course. So,
excellent.
Yeah, we use those tools every day. I mean,
plant health.
Yeah.
Amen. You recently did a course renovation.
Yep, back in 2021.
Tell me a little bit about that and the scope.
So we did, new irrigation, all new greens, new fairways, new tees, a lot of new rough. We went with Bimini, Bermuda grass. The big thing is I came into a hydraulic irrigation system, which you don't want one of those because you get a lot of phone calls. Hey, there's a head on. I'm like, why is that head on? Well, because that means it's not working right.
Yeah.
Or there's a break in the tubing or whatever. So upgraded the irrigation to a 2-wire, made my wife's life a lot better because I didn't get all these calls back into work.
Yep.
And new greens, new grass. I mean, we had a mini verde when I got there. Just called them like the Kensington quilts, just different patches, multiple different types of grass.
A little inconsistency.
Yep. So now we got a pure Tiff Eagle. I mean, we edge our greens every couple weeks and just stay on top of keeping a pure strain. It's just nice working with a pure strain of grass and Ultra Dwarf.
You can probably dial in that irrigation a little tighter.
Yeah, there's so many more tools, or it's so much better to use this new irrigation. You can dial in percentages and it's amazing.
Yep. Give me an example of a misconception that the general public may have about superintendents or the golf industry as a whole.
I think they think, fertilizer's bad, fertilizer's horrible for the environment. These guys are doing stuff to the water, and it's not. We do everything we can. Like, we just became Autobahn certified last year. We want to do what's best for the environment. We have honeybees. We harvest our honey. We sell our honey in our pro shop. Our members love it. I mean, it's good for allergies. I mean, it's just It's a good thing. We
local.
It's local honey golf course, and the members buy it up, and it's not cheap. We promote that it helps with the program and the environment. And they don't bat an eye at the price. I'm always getting calls. Hey, you got more honey? You got more honey?
And I'm pretty sure we've checked your water quality. You guys are ever present and watching the water from both when it comes into your property and when it leaves. Am I right?
Yeah, correct. I mean, we got pretty clean water. My predecessor told me part when I rode around them before I got the job. He's like, hey, you got good water here. I'm like, all right, let's do some samples. And he was right. It's pretty clean water. And
yeah. So you do your best to maintain that.
Yep.
And it's on your mind at all times. You don't want to taint it and do something that would be maybe detrimental to that, valuable resource.
Yep.
Yeah. As we move into the next 17 years, I guess you'd say, right? How do you see the golf industry reshaping or shaping in the next 20 years?
I mean, I think the expectations are continuing to grow. I mean, it's just everybody wants to play golf. A lot of people working from home. They can work in the morning, come out and play golf in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to continue to be demanding. But I also see the technology with the machines, the fertilizers, the wetting agents. That's growing as well.
You've seen the demand of golf steadily kind of increase since COVID, haven't you?
For sure.
Yeah, it was kind of like a little, I don't know. It's kind of like a little kick that reminded folks of how fun it is and a great exercise and get out of the house and enjoy nature and that sort of thing. So.
Yeah, I mean, just look at all the clubs in our area. There's waiting lists.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Healthy waiting lists and can't get on for a regular tee time to save your life. You're
right. It's hard for me to get a tee time when I got buddies in town. I'm like, hey, let me get a tee time. He's like, okay.
Lastly, you went to school for this role. What advice would you give to those in school or those looking to get into this job?
Make sure you like being outside. And when you're out there, my goal is when I'm there, I want to get on every green every day I'm there. Be on the turf. Some people are like, hey, you want a bigger job? I like being in an 18-hole facility because I'm not in the meetings all day. I came into this business. I started working with my grandfather when I was young, mowing grass, mowing lawns. I just like being outside in the green and just the smell of fresh grass when you get it mowed in the springtime, summertime.
That's nice. Yeah, that'll you get that bug in you, and then you know what that smell and that feeling is, and it's hard to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's nice that you can still be hands-on and be able to perform those tasks when you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid to get dirty with my guys. If I want somebody to do something, I'm going to do it with them. So that's kind of my theory, and I feel like that gets you a lot of respect with your staff, and just that's the way I'm going to treat it the next 15 years.
Lanny, that's a great comment, and I really appreciate you taking your time to come over and see us and give a little chat.
All right, anytime, man. Take care.
Talk to you. Bye.
Don't forget to join us in 2 weeks for the next episode of Confessions of the Craft. Hear past recordings wherever you like to download podcasts. And follow SiteOne on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn for the latest from the green industry's leading distributor.